As soon as me get famous, the all of them want to know fabulous. And just in case you never know, I don't tell you it's the Stars on the Rise show. Hello.
Hey, what's going on? This is DWPY.
Hey, what's going on, family? How you feeling?
What's up, bro?
Man, I'm doing good. What's going on with you? Everything's okay?
Everything good?
Well, we up, we live, we running. If the man is next to you, if he's on the line, if he's somewhere in your presence, put him on the phone.
Oh, man, just grinding, man. Out here, focusing on this single that we got later. Featuring Kalina, Rashida, and Lola Moreau. We just wrapped up shooting the video. And, produced by Zaytoven, man. We just shot the video in California, so big things going on with that. And, we got the Element of Surprise mixed album, man. We putting the finishing touches to it. It'll be out momentarily, man. So y'all look out for that.
That's what it is. Let me tell you what's going on. I'm Selector Fabulous. Welcome to my program, The Stars on the Rise show, where I get a chance to sit down with up-and-coming talent, entertainers, dancers, singers, chefs. I don't care what you do, man. If you got a talent, you play sports, man, you cut hair, I need to be talking with you. That's how the business go. And I appreciate you coming on the line, man. I've been trying to connect with you for such a long time, and woo! It's been a long time coming. So I want you to take your time, get your mind right, and introduce yourself to the fans, to the people that's listening right now that's going to catch this on YouTube. Tell them who I'm talking with right now on the line.
Yeah, what up, world? Right now, you're speaking with P.Y. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina. Just to give you a brief history of myself, I worked for Salt and Pepper back in the day. Years ago, I was featured on her solo album, Salt of the Earth. And fast forward up to now, man, I work with artists such as Consequence from Good Music. And I had a big single, Grown Man, last year.
Cause I'm a grown man, bringing some body to play. Man, ain't shit wrong with me, bro. Should really be asking yourself that question. If you was wrong, then say yes and get your mind right. Get some grinding, you like pimping. Stop cussing and fussing. Better get up, go out and get you something. Instead of keep on watching my hustling, you could be out stacking this.
And right now, we got that later movement going on now, which is all about empowering other women in hip hop. You feel me?
You heard it right there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on the line with the one and only P. Watts himself, straight out of South Carolina. Is that what you're calling from right now?
Yeah, right now I'm calling from South Carolina. Yeah, I'm in Columbia, man.
Ooh-wee. Well, let me tell you, man, that track Later that you just mentioned, man, when I heard that track as I was coming across it, I must have been just searching just for a random search, you know what I'm saying? Just YouTube and just vibing, just checking some stuff out. Is that what you're calling from right now? I spoke with my man Zaytoven down there, ATL, and his family out there with some other good peoples of mine. And when I heard that track, man, I said, wow, this track is like a phenomena, a sweepstake wave, tidal wave. I can't even describe it, but the track is like just stupid bananas. I had to put it on a mixtape I just dropped about a month back, and I mean that track is fire. How did you come up with that element, the artist that you have on there? What was the secret to that track right there?
Oh man, first and foremost, man, I want to say appreciate your support, and I'm glad that you like the record. Appreciate that. And who speaks it on the record is Kalina, Rashida, and Lola Moreau. You know what I'm saying? And Zaytoven, I'm pretty sure y'all familiar with Zaytoven. If not, he's done stuff for Gucci and OJ and a whole slew of artists coming from Atlanta and elsewhere. He produced papers for us, and we were blessed to get a track from him. So the musical genius behind the production of it, and we just wanted to do something to empower Southern. I felt like Southern women in hip hop were lacking a voice. I mean, I think so much people put emphasis on Nicki Minaj, and I think she is dope. But there's other women out here that got skills too that need to be heard. You feel me? So I just felt like it would be dope just to have a guy, 3 females all on one record. You know what I'm saying? So that was the whole thinking behind putting that record together.
Definitely. That, like I said, the track is amazing. I mean, I'm sure you probably had a good time in the studio just trying to put all of that stuff together, man. But like I said, I love the track. I love the bass line. I mean, it's a phenomenal track. If nobody hasn't heard it right now, I suggest you probably get it on YouTube and just Google that and just find out about it. It's an amazing track. Is that available right now on the iTunes, the Rap City, any musical downloadable sites right now that folks can get it?
Yeah, right now it's available on iTunes, Rap City, Amazon MP3, all digital outlets everywhere on the
anybody that's in the business right now that's keeping you motivated and inspired to do what you're doing? Anybody that you're saying, wow, if he can make a track like that, I gotta come back with a track like that. Anybody that you're following right now, inspired to do what you do?
There's a lot of good artists out there, man, that I had the pleasure of working with too. I'm really right now, I'm thinking Freddie Gibbs. I think Freddie Gibbs is like one of the dopest out there. Big Crit, Yellow Wolf, Rich. I mean, all the new up and coming artists that's making noise in the South. That's what I'm digging right now. I'm digging Kendrick Lamar out the West Coast too. So that's what's like really inspired me to get on top of my game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely. I like that. I like how you as an artist itself is reaching back to a lot of up and coming talent, because that's what it's all about, supporting those young artists and making sure they pave the way for the next person to come behind. Because of course, you know, that sometime 50 is gonna retire, Jay-Z's gonna retire, Lil Wayne is gonna retire, so they gotta ask who's coming next, and that's a good thing that you got right now. I like that.
Right. You know, I like all them artists you mentioned too. You know what I'm saying? They all great in their own right. But it's nothing like hearing some fresh new music from a hungry artist.
Exactly, because you know they're
made it worldwide and hasn't had all the platinum accolades, you know, quote unquote. But I like to hear artists that's on the rise, on the come up, and still hungry, that's trying to get to the positions that the Jay-Z's and the Wayne's in. You feel me?
There you go. That's what it's all about. Selector Fabulous. I'm on the line with the one and only Pete Watts himself out of South Carolina. Now, you've been doing what you've been doing for years and what's not. Anybody in the business that you want to try to collab with, as far as any up-and-coming projects, mixtapes, any collabos that you got coming up?
Man, I'm down to work with whoever or with anybody that's got the same vision as what I want the team and myself is trying to put together. I mean, if you're about putting out good music and marketing good music, and really getting yourself out there and not just sitting on it. You know, there's one thing to make a song, but you got to get it out there and market it properly as well. So if you're about that same vision, man, I'm with you, and we can work together and push each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm just about people who just ready to work, man. You know what I'm saying? And they just want to obtain the same goals that I'm trying to achieve with my company and myself.
Absolutely. And see, I like that. You have an open mindset, whether it's a hip hop, whether it's reggae, whether it's R&B. That's what a lot of up-and-coming talented artists like yourself, man, that's been doing this thing even for a while and even just coming in, you got to be ready for it, man. You got to be adaptable to the music industry. That's what I like. That's what I like. Now, like I said, you've been doing what you've been doing for years. You've been holding South Carolina down. Any tour dates, anywhere that the folks them can find you in the next couple of weeks, because the single is out, where can they start to find you right now as far as places, clubs, venues, events?
Well, right now, man, for updates on myself, you can definitely go to p-watch.com, www.p-watch.com. Get all the info on where I'll be doing shows at and upcoming dates and videos and music. So all the updates on me, that's why I suggest you go. And hit me up on that Twitter too. I'm on P_Watts and Facebook P_Watts803. So that's the best way to follow up on what I'm doing and what I got going on.
And I'm sure a lot of people after this year, a lot of people's gonna try to dig you, try to find you, try to see what's going on in your business. Any inspired? Matter of fact, how do you come up with a lot of the songs that you work on? Is it like a special place that you go to, or do you talk with somebody? Do you know what I'm saying? How do you come up with what you do?
I mean, the best ideas and thoughts, and I gotta really credit my team too. I got a good team, man. I mean, you usually see the artist and you just see one person, but there's so many people behind that one person. So it ain't just me. I got a whole team that's behind me. So some concepts and thoughts and ideas will come from my team, fellow team members. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As well as myself. You know, a lot of inspiration from myself to come from just going to different places, man. I mean, I just confine myself to just being in South Carolina. I mean, you know, you wouldn't hear like a whole broad range of different topics, you know what I'm saying? So I go to New York, I go to LA, I go to Atlanta, go to different places. And even within South Carolina, my own, but you know, people that's been in New York ain't never been to South Carolina, so that's where you're gonna see my side of the story. But there's people in South Carolina that ain't been in New York or LA. And me being in those places, I can bring them to those places through my music. You feel me?
Yes, sir. I like that. That's what I'm talking about. Select the Fabulous. I'm on the program with the one and only P. Watts, baby. I'm telling you, man, I'm so fired up about that track. I'm glad that you put that single out, and I know that track is gonna definitely bubble. I mean, just the intro, the beat itself. I'm telling you. Now, you got some dates. The folks can follow you on the Twitter. They can find you on the Facebook and what's not. Any new mixtape pushing behind this CD right now, or you got the album that you're working on, then a mixtape? Which one is coming first?
Well, I got a mixed album that's coming out with DJ Burrow One. The DJ Burrow One's been very instrumental in the success of artists such as Yellow Wolf, Freddie Gibbs, Rich now he's working with Bill. So I'm the next up to bat. You know what I'm saying? And he just dropped an instrumental album called Ashtray. So for all y'all instrumental fiends out there looking to rap over some tight beats, but just want to listen to some good music, man, make sure y'all look up the Ashtray by DJ Burrow One. It's out right now, man. Google it. And once you download that, you can get a feel of what my album may sound like, you know what I'm saying, behind his production. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. The mixed album's called Element of Surprise. It's primarily produced by DJ Burrow One, and Beethoven did a track, and A-Rock did a track. So, and I got some great features on there as well that I mean, I don't want to give it away. It's the Element of Surprise, so surprise me out here. You feel me? But yeah, so just be on this great music, man. I mean, in my eyes, but I think the public don't know. If you like Later, and from what I've been getting, you know, it's just different music for different people. I mean, it's not just a particular sound of Later. You're not gonna hear Later throughout my whole CD. You're gonna hear a variety and just different feel. You know what I'm saying? So Later is one part of it, but it's so much more. That mixed album, Element Surprise, that's awesome. So that'll be out then I'm hoping next month to be able to get it.
Listen, we're gonna wrap up in a couple of minutes. If somebody's looking at your career right now, I always like to pull up this question too. If somebody's looking at your career and say, man, I want to do what he's doing, I'm in South Carolina, I don't have his number, but how can I follow in his footsteps? What kind of advice can you give a young up-and-coming artist, male or female?
Male or female, man, me personally, man, I believe in God, man, so I put all my faith in God first, you know what I'm saying? Most High, whatever you believe in, whether it's Jehovah, Jireh, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Put all my faith in God, and from God I get strength to do great music and to associate myself with good team members. But you must have a good team behind you. I mean, there's no individual effort, ain't no I am team in this music business. It's a collective effort. So you need people that's just music savvy and that's been around the business and that's accomplished certain goals that you haven't reached yourself, so they can help you get to the next level. So I definitely advise y'all to associate yourself with good team members and not just yes men. And definitely that. And you gotta be around good producers. Listen to other genres of music. Don't just confine yourself to one particular genre, because you'll never grow.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That you just nailed it on the head. That's what it's all about. Surround yourself, broaden your knowledge, your genres of music. You heard it right there, ladies and gentlemen, from the one and only P. Watts on the Stars on the Rise show. P. Watts, take your time. Stay up, stay blessed. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Let's keep in touch. Keep that music coming. Keep sending me those music, because I'm working on mixtapes constantly, month after month after month. And like I said, if you need a reggae flavor on it, man, you call me up. If you need somebody to host something for you, man, call me up. If you just want to shoot me an email, keep in touch with me, man. Let's do that, and let's have the best success for 2012 and 2013. All right?
Definitely, man. I appreciate you, all the support, putting song on the mixtape, getting exposed out there, and definitely, man, keep up what you're doing. I like the On the Rise segment for what y'all doing for up and coming artists, man. That's a beautiful thing. I appreciate y'all having me on there.
I appreciate you coming on, man. I appreciate you coming
on. Later's out right now on iTunes, Rhapsody. Hit me up at pwatch.com to get all my updates. I'm on Twitter at P_Watts, Facebook, P_Watts803. Support that Later, out right now. Element of Surprise, D-Mix album with DJ One coming real soon.
You heard it right there. SELECTOR FABULOUS, P. Watts, stay blessed, stay up. Keep shouting out, keep supporting your team, man. I love who the folks that you got around you, man, your management and what's not. Let's keep in touch. It won't be the first and last. Stay positive, baby.
All right, bro. Later.